Hey there, everybody. It's your boy Laralith back again with that sweet, sweet Fallout New Vegas. So, today's plan: fix solar arrays. Second, kill all ants. And then third, find out about this mysterious bomber that Pete told us about. So, let's take a look at these solar panels here. What about that one? This one here. Oh man, that thing is tore up. So, reflector reflector panels on this array are damaged. Inspecting the damage, you quickly realize the lack of skill to repair the array without replacement parts. Repair 65 or higher required, or use solar array parts. Okay, so what is our repair? Repair is not even close. We're like 31 points off. I guess before we head off to go look for those replacement parts, we'll go on and do Ain't Misbehaving. And take out this ant problem. Raquel told us that we really don't want to use laser weapons on them. They've been eating gunpowder. So if you come in here shooting or igniting that gunpowder, you will actually cause these ants to explode. So we're going to completely avoid that. Oh, sweet, a boomer outfit and a marksman carbine. Oh, no way. I'll repair all those. I didn't know I had that many. Dude, let's go. This might be our main gun for a little bit. Hell yeah. We'll bring it back out later, though. We definitely, like I just said, we don't want to be shooting too much in here. Take all this. One of my favorite unique weapons is actually a variant of that carbine called the All-American. And that thing slaps hard. It is such a good gun. And let's see. Switch seems fine. Head on down here and keep looking for these little critters. We're going to use Loyal's device and see if we can rig it up to get rid of these ants. Place a sonic emitter on the ant mound and then activate it. Oh. I think it's doing its job. Yep. There we go. Kill ants in the generator. Perfect. What's that? Oh, shit. It's a unique weapon. It's Thump Thump. Look at that. He's got a little beaver on there. This is actually one of the better grenade rifles in the game. Let's take a little look at it. It does a DPS of 28, damage of 65, and remember, we're not even built into explosives. Look at it. It's got like an extended barrel, the little beaver on the stock. It's pretty clean. I think it, wait, did it even say it does? It says Thump Thump right there on the barrel, where my hand is. I freaking love it, man. We'll have to give it a test run here. Kick. This is why you don't want to shoot. If you hit these shells, this whole place goes up. It just explodes. It's a nightmare for everyone involved. We'll go up here and flip that final switch. Perfect. Just start the two array generators and reset the main power. Return to Raquel and let her know the generators are running again. So we got everything up and running again. See if there's any other goodies hiding in here. Got a missile, some 308 rounds, 5mm, 40mm grenades, 25mm grenades, more ammo, more ammo. Oh my god. We'll take it all. Take whatever we can get out here. Oh, mini nuke. Fuck yeah. Couple missiles. More ammo. Another mini nuke. There's two just chilling in here. Okay. Hell yeah. Anything in here? Yeah, we'll take it. Take it and sell it. Why not? Alright, let's head on out of here. as I get a little more consistent with these, right now I'm recording in bulk, so I've spent the last 2 days, or pretty much my whole weekend, recording every bit that I can, just to stockpile on videos, and so I won't see feedback on any of these videos for a while. So I'm sorry if there's anything you want to tell me. I guess I could plug my X or my Facebook page. You can find me as Laralith on either. I know the Facebook page is just called Laralith, but I believe the X account or Twitter or whatever you want to call it, I believe it is Laralith_X. I'll probably end up leaving links in this video so that way you guys can find it. But let me know how you're enjoying the videos. Give me some info. Just give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know how I'm doing so far. Upload schedule is looking like Monday through Friday. We're gonna try for at least one video on that schedule a day. And then I'm thinking maybe on Saturdays I might do a little bit of live streaming or try and release a little goofy video or just something small like showing off my builds in Fallout 76 or my settlement builds in Fallout 4. But anyways, here we are at Raquel.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
It's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Yeah, no problem. And now we're idolized by the boomers. Alright. So, with that, we can go back to Pearl, but I kind of want to go do their solar array. So we're going to head on down to these quest markers right behind Old Lady Gibson's scrapyard with her doggos out here. And we're gonna head, oh, I see. So it's sending us on over to Helios 1, which I think for now I won't be covering its little story or anything that's going on here. I think we're just gonna try our best to get in and get these solar array parts that they'll let us, because there is a lot to this place. There's a lot of lore, terminal entries, and just it's got a fantastic little quest line. Yeah, check it out. I've always loved the sign, Helios 1. Hey guys.
This is a restricted area. State your business.
NCR rep. I'm with the NCR. Anything I can do to help?
Your being here is a start, soldier. We aren't exactly overflowing with troopers here. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building. He's been trying to get this place running for months and hasn't made any forward progress.
Why are you here and not on the front lines? Isn't that more important?
I ask myself the same question all the time. But energy is hard to come by around here. Gives you more control over this area than troops ever could. Hell, if we lose the dam to the Legion, this little plant may be our last stand.
Oh man. Should there be more people than this defending a power plant?
There should, but we're not getting much power out of it, so none of our enemies have big interest in it either. Not like Hoover Dam, anyway. We had a real fighting force here just long enough to take it from the Brotherhood of Steel. Then they got sent east to the dam like everybody else. Caesar's Legion sends skirmishers every so often, prodding for weaknesses mostly. The reality is, if they really wanted it, we'd all be dead.
True. Why was the Brotherhood of Steel here?
Damned if I know. Put up a hell of a fight, though. We had them outnumbered, I don't know, 20 to 1 maybe? They held out as long as they could, lost most of their force before they retreated. Gave us a little parting gift, too. They had some of the plant running, but they shut it all down. Enabled an old security system, too, to keep us away from the controls. Jerk-offs.
Alright, goodbye.
Later.
So the Brotherhood was interested in this place, and they don't know why. I would have loved to have seen that massive battle between the NCR and the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though they did outnumber them 20 to 1, I bet the Brotherhood of Steel put up quite a fucking fight. And I will say, I am quite the Brotherhood of Steel fan. They're they're just the militaristic stuff that they got going on, and all of the structure and order and how they present themselves. I've always been a sucker for that, especially what Elder Lion's Brotherhood. They actually fight for the good and help others. We're gonna avoid talking to these guys for now. Hello. And we're just here for the solar array parts. But anyways, I've always agreed more with the Elder Lion's approach on how to handle the Brotherhood. Use them as a relief effort and support the Wasteland. Make allies in the Wasteland and be less stingy with the technology, but still take the dangerous technology that that could cause even more issues in the Wasteland. Whereas the Brotherhood in this area isn't too bad. They're kind of cowards. Reflector panels on this array are damaged. You could salvage some of the array parts. Would you like to salvage the array? Repair 20 or higher. Salvage the array. Array salvaged. Okay. And that's one of several that we're going to need. But the Brotherhood in this one are kind of cowards. We'll get into their quest line soon enough, and you'll get to see for yourself. But I really do feel like the Brotherhood is one of the better powers that could help control, or not really control, but just help the Wasteland if they play their cards right. Their bigotry towards ghouls, I don't really care for. I think that's really dumb. Ghouls are people too. This, obviously shoot the ferals on sight. The ferals are just going to try and kill you, but don't waste your... You don't have to be such a, bigot, I guess you could say, or just outright vile towards the poor people who had no choice in what happened when it came to their exposure to radiation. They're all pretty amazing in their own way. I mean, hell, there's so many iconic ghouls, like one we have yet to meet in this game, named Raoul. He's amazing. We got... Oh, just a moment. There we go. We've got Sharon from Fallout 3, the Ghoul from the TV show, Hancock from Fallout 4. There's so many of them, and I don't really feel like that the risk of them going feral is something to shun these people over. I mean, even with the Brotherhood's might and technology, they could easily help the ghouls find a cure for going feral. But anyways, use Helios salvaged power panels to repair the array. Using the spare components, you easily repair the damaged array. And there we go. And we'll do this for each one real quick and get them fixed up. I don't like to leave any corner unchecked. I like to be quite the completionist and do every little task that's given to me. All broken solar arrays are repaired. Tell Loyal the arrays have been repaired. So, there we go. We'll fast travel up to the hangars and make the trip a little faster. Let's go talk to Loyal. But yeah, I really do hope that eventually the Brotherhood will see that they don't need to discriminate against ghouls or most mutants. I understand that it's a product of pre-war. Oh, let's talk to Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays.
Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
See you later.
See ya.
But there's no real need to discriminate against the ghouls or anything that happened pre-war. They're just victims of what the government and what China or whoever launched the bombs did, and all the experiments, the FEV, all these things. And eventually we'll be getting into all that lore. For now, we're just focusing on the stories of the games, though. And then we'll head in here and talk to Pearl. There she is.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Alright, back to Loyal we go. It's not too far of a walk. Like, this might be a bit spoilery for Fallout 4, but the Commonwealth Brotherhood, I would have to say, is one of my favorite brotherhoods. They know what they're doing, they have a mission, they're there to annihilate a threat, and they have themselves together.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the Lady in the Water.
Lady in the Water? What's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
Where's the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise the bomber from the bottom of the lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any idea on how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Alrighty. Let's go find Jack. So we don't fucking drown at the bottom of Lake Mead. Man. I get so anxious just thinking, in a good way, a good anxious, just thinking about what all I want to do, what I want to show off. And who knows, I might be sharing this with my kids one day and they can watch me play through my favorite games. Which would be actually really freaking cool. Let's see. We'll go talk to Jack. Hey, buddy.
I've never been so happy in my entire life.
I'm glad I could help out. Lil said that you could help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Okay. I'll let you know if I find a pressure cooker.
Great. That's all I need to get the rebreather to work right. I don't think you'd want to start breathing water halfway down.
No. I got some scrap metal for you.
Cool. How much can you spare?
Just one.
Thanks.
That's all for now.
Thanks for dropping it off.
Oh, they just give you fame for that one. Let's look around and see if we can find a freaking pressure cooker. Because I do not have the science to do what is needed. Or to pass the science check needed for it. Knowing my luck, there isn't going to be a pressure cooker in here. No. No. Might have to mosey on somewhere else and have a look around a few abandoned houses or something. Or we could just skip the rebreather altogether, but I'd rather have it than skip it. So let's go look. Maybe they have one over here in this other one. We can't find one right now. Might just head on over to the thing here. Come on, you all have to have at least one pressure cooker here, right? Just a single one somewhere? They have barracks in the kitchen? Weird. Or beds in the kitchen, I should say. Metal cooking pot. Oh, damn it. Damn. No pressure cook. Oh, wait. No, it's a coffee pot. Yep. Dang it. Let's take a look around the junk over here, too. Oh, average lock. Whoa, what's in here? I've actually never seen this store before. Oh, it just loops back around. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a for their sleeping, for their quarters. No pressure cooker. No pressure cooker. Nope. Damn it. Oh. Wait, do you sell stuff? Oh yeah, munitions manager. He probably does sell stuff. Alright. I guess we're gonna head to Lake Mead without the rebreather. Which really sucks. But it is what it is. Let's go to the 188. And while we're here, just to get a little additional help, how about we talk to this mysterious road person, Veronica?
No offense, but you look like you've traveled a long way down some bad roads. Where'd you come from?
The grave.
Huh. Well, in that case, I take it back. You look pretty good, given the circumstances.
Thanks.
Well, welcome then. I'm Veronica. I live in a hole in the ground.
Hey, okay, so you're from a vault. Live in a hole in the ground?
Well, a bunker, if you want to get technical. I think it sounds more interesting my way. But I'm not there much anymore. I'm usually out here picking up food and supplies for my family. Whatever they need.
So you just leave your family in the bunker?
Yeah, I'm not worried. They can handle themselves. But somebody has to get the groceries, know what I mean? And actually these days, I think they'd rather have me out here anyway. But that's a whole other story. So listen, can I ask you something on the level?
Go ahead.
I had a run-in with this group calling themselves the Brotherhood of Steel. Pretty strange bunch. Do you know anything about them?
They're usually harmless unless you use advanced technology around them.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. I can't afford anything like that. Hey, so where are you headed anyway?
I go where I'm needed.
Guess we have that in common then. I'll be honest. You're the first person I've run across out here that looks like he can really handle himself. There are places I've never been to that'd be too dangerous for just me. What do you think? Maybe we could travel together, help each other out.
You don't look like much. What do you bring to the table?
Good. That's the look I was going for. Trust me on this one, though. You'll be glad you brought me along. If I turn out to be a burden, we can part ways at any time. No hard feelings.
Where are you hoping to go?
Oh, nowhere in particular, really. Just hoping to see more of the world. Looking for a fresh perspective. I want to see how different groups have adapted to survive in the Mojave. See if there's something I can learn from.
Don't you have a family to feed?
Like I said, they can handle themselves. And I'm not the only one getting supplies for them. It's a big family.
Okay. Okay, let's travel together.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I ask you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them.
Oh.
I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Actually, I'm more comfortable now that I know that you've had some training.
I'm great at punching people. I'm not gonna lie. It's a gift. Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
All right. And knowing that she's
You're
from the
making me carry the
Brotherhood,
heavy stuff, aren't you?
that's actually perfect because we just picked up some T-45 power armor. So how about we just go on and give that to her? Nice. Hell yeah. And we won't have to really worry about her getting into too bad of a fight. Oh wait, maybe we can find a pressure cooker while we're over here. Maybe they'll have one. I highly doubt it though.
Hello.
Yeah, y'all ain't got shit.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and Shop. How can I help you?
What do you have for sale?
Have a look.
Look through your miscellaneous. Oh, you don't even have miscellaneous. Okay. Well, I need to get going. Dang. I'm not 100% sure on where to find a pressure cooker. I usually have the science to just get the get him to, or I usually have the science to pass the science check to just get the rebreather that way. But I think this time around we're just gonna kind of skip it, which isn't too terrible. Rebreather's handy in a few places, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to handle getting to the bottom of Lake Mead without it. If it becomes too much of a problem, I'll go find one and cut it out so that way we can save some time on the video. And there's Lake Mead. Keep our eyes peeled though. It's pretty desolate out here. Oh, pressure cooker. Perfect. Oh, if you're looking for one, there's one at that little camp stop or camp spot. Let's get us a fast travel marker and we'll go get the rebreather real quick. That was pretty freaking lucky, I won't lie. I had no idea that was there. Let's see. There's got to be a fast travel somewhere. Anything? There's two right in front of me. I don't think it's doing us any justice. The lake looks freaking awesome though. Ah, okay, we'll go to that fishing shack. That should be a fast travel marker. Yeah, you know, honestly though, I love hearing other people's point of views on the factions and wasteland politics. So feel free to comment. Let's talk about some of the ideologies. I'm pretty open-minded. I don't try to just shut anything down that I don't agree with. Okay, we got this place. Let's head on up to the hangars again. We'll make this as quick as possible. Quick and painless is what we need. Go find Jack and get us a rebreather.
Hello.
Hey. He's over here. There he is. What's up, buddy?
I've never been so happy.
I'm glad for you. Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
Have you found a pressure cooker so I can finish the rebreather?
Luckily I do. I have one right here.
Thanks. This will just take a few moments. Okay, it looks like the valve from the cooker was a perfect fit. Here's the rebreather.
Thanks, buddy.
Later.
So, this rebreather is actually one of my favorite facial pieces to wear. I've always thought it looks freaking awesome. It's got the cool gas mask vibe, and it lets you breathe underwater. So, can't go too wrong with that. Let's head on back down to the crash bomber. Dive into Lake Mead. Hey, baby. We gotta be careful. There are quite a few lake lurks here. Oh, he's shooting at me. One thing I've never understood is you're not allowed to shoot your guns underwater. Which, I mean, it makes sense. The firearms usually wouldn't operate underwater, but it is what it is. Oh shit, they are right on my tail. Where's Veronica? Oh god. We're just gonna keep swimming and hope for the best. Oh shit! How many we got on us? 3? It's not too many. Good thing we got this grenade launcher. Look at the little fish. Little fishies. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and there it is. There's the bomber. God, that thing looks awesome. I've always wished they would let you inside of it. You can take a little look around. Conveniently, deployable ballast. This appears to be a good location to attach one of the deployable ballast packages. Would you like to attach to the plane? Attach ballast. So, there's that. And then we put one on this wing. And now let's get the heck out of here. Get up to the surface. And deal with these goobers following us around. I was really hoping Veronica would catch up. But I don't see her anywhere. She's got to be close by. Oh. King. Freaking Thumb Thumb's killing it. Alright. Let's grab Loyal's detonator. Let's watch this bad boy come up out of the water. Maybe I need to be further back. Yep, there it goes. And there it is. The Lady of the Lake. Let's do... Oh man, what do we need? We do need some more medicine. Need some better barter. Better guns. Let's do a little more speech. And head on down here. What's another good perk to grab? Let's do Grunt. Grunt. Oh gosh. Excuse me. Just good. Honest infantry work. You do 25% more damage with 9mm, 45 auto pistols and SMGs, service rifles, assault and marksman carbines, light machine guns, frag grenades, grenade rifles, and launchers, and combat knives. So it is just a general buff to all ballistic and explosive weapons that are under the grunt category. One of my favorite perks. It just helps with so many different guns and explosives. And we're not going to go too far that way, because there's a fucking Cazador nest just chilling over there. And let's head back up to Loyal. Let him know we got his bomber out of the water. Head over this way. There's Mr. Loyal.
It's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
Your plan worked. The plane floated up, seemed to be intact.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
How exactly do you plan to get the plane back here?
I just told you, the robots are going to handle it. They'll break the plane down into pieces and move it up from Colville Bay in one shot.
Are you planning to use diversionary tactics to draw their attention?
Exactly. We'll be shelling an unoccupied location in outer Vegas to get their attention elsewhere. By the time they realize they aren't under attack, the plane and the bots will be long gone.
Alright.
The kids wish we were shelling a real target, but Pearl thinks it's wise not to start up a war just as the lady has risen.
Yeah, you know, it's probably a good idea. Okay, well, I'm glad to have helped.
Hey, I'd better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright, take it easy, Loyal. And let's go head over to Mother Pearl. Head over this way. So, like I said in in the previous video, or may have been this video, I'm gonna change the course. We're gonna go meet all of the sub-factions before we start working on getting towards an ending, because they will send us out to deal with them anyways, and I'd rather go on and get each faction taken care of than choose a main faction to end the game with. Anyways, let's talk to Mother Pearl.
Hello, friend. How can Mother Pearl be of help today?
I spoke to Loyal. The B-29 is on the way.
What you have done for us is a miracle, child. You have fulfilled the only dreams we ever had outside our walls. You are a trusted friend of us all. If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me, and I will make it so.
There may be a battle in the near future at the Hoover Dam. Can you offer any assistance?
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle. After all the training in virtual reality, the young ones would relish an opportunity to put their skills to battle. We'll be there when you need us.
Hell yeah. See you.
See ya.
So, with that, we now have the boomers on our side. That's all their quests done. And there's a few little odds and ends still left that you can do around here, but I'll show those off in a later video. For now, we're going to take a look at our little list here, because Yes Man actually gave us a list of all who we need to investigate. Here it is, side bets. So we just took care of the boomers. I think the next one we're going to go look into is the Brotherhood of Steel. And conveniently, we picked up Veronica, so she'll be able to help us get into that bunker. And we found a password on the bodies we found on our way here. So, for now, we're going to head back to the strip. I'm going to drop off some supplies and get some new guns and get restocked. And that's where I'm going to end the video for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed so far. Just like, comment, subscribe, whatever you feel like, and let me know how I'm doing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.